Okay.
Alright, guys, let's go ahead and kick this commentary off. Topics of the day. The first one's going to be death streaks. Give it to me, Killer. Which one's your least favorite?
Dead fucking and I wanna
Dead Miss.
just
How did I
seriously
guess?
just destroy it. Because we talked about it 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. What about you, Sauce Boss? What's the most... And hey, kick it back to MW2 if you don't like one of those death streaks as well.
Alright, the death streaks that get you a kill, I am totally against. I understand if you're having a bad game and you're not doing well, then just get out of that game. It's not your game. But just because somebody's on a really good kill streak, what if they're one away from a nuke? What if they're one away from a MOAB and you kill them because you die so much? I just don't think that's right.
Well, my least favorite personally was painkillers. I remember, you go back to MW2, if you're rocking like a Vector, if y'all remember that gun, like the little, the peanut shooter, if you're rocking that shit without stopping power, you go 1 versus 1 against a Juggernaut, good fucking luck, bro. You can unload magazines. Unless he's literally like away from his controller, even then, like the bullets will like deflect and kill you. Like, yeah, he just absorbs rounds, and then obviously
takes like 12 hits.
Oh, more than that. It's ridiculous. And then, obviously, Dead Man's Hand from Modern Warfare 2. Don't even, get me started. It's ridiculous. The thing about death streaks is they need to be something where they get someone off their death streak, but in a way that doesn't purposely affect the other player. So I like Juice, to get you out of the spawn trap. You can run super fast. Hollow points, you still have to aim. You still have to actually use bullets, but it helps you out to get that one comeback kill. And it won't, give you that kill. It'll help you get there. Exactly. It'll help you get that kill, but it doesn't just deliver it to you. Then you've got Dead Man's Hand. There's no way that you can't get a kill with Dead Man's Hand. All you have to do, you don't even have to have your controller with you. You could just have your controller off, sit in a corner in a game, get 6 deaths, and then explode and blow up half the map. You'll get a triple kill. You can literally get to commander ranking like overnight just by leaving your controller away, by having on Dead Man's Hand. Because of the number of people you kill with that death streak. It's ridiculous.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. But anyways, I'll rant more about that later on. Let's move on to knifing. I know this is another favorite topic for all you guys. What about panic knifing? What do you think about it, Killer?
Just, like, it was okay in Modern Warfare 2, way overpowered, but if they just had a little bit more power in Modern Warfare 3, because, like, I'm running out of ammo. Like, one time I was in your game, Ted, and I was running around, and I ran out of ammo on my Scar. Then I would literally had a stinger on my back, so I had to run with the stinger, but thankfully all those guys were prone, but it took me 8 tries to knife all 4 of them. Like, wow.
So you actually want the knife to get more powerful then?
Like, just a little bit, because the Modern Warfare 3...
Get the fuck out!
No. Well, in Modern Warfare 3, like, I'm trying to knife somebody, and I miss sometimes. Like, they were right in front of me.
Guess
like,
what you do with bullets, too?
Happen?
You miss sometimes. I don't know, I disagree.
Know, but, like...
I think the knife needs to be taken away. But, as far as where you're going from, I think a simple solution would be to take out the knife first, and then have to knife with it. And maybe, like you say, make it more accurate, things like that. You can do all that. But I think the knife is overused in the wrong situations. So if they got a gun and I got a gun, we should be shooting each other, not seeing who can pull out their blade and stab the other person in the jugular faster. I don't think that's the right mentality. I think that sure, like you're saying, maybe make the knife a little bit more accurate, maybe make it a little bit easier to lock on from longer ranges, but make it so you have to take out the knife first. I think that'd be a small fix, maybe. But then you might have people running around once again like in Modern Warfare 2 with just their knife. So it could lead to other things. What do you think about it, Sam?
The whole knifing subject, I think in the newer games that Treyarch and Infinity Ward comes out with, I think they should limit knives per life if you're only using knives. Like, I think they should put a class like where you can literally only have a knife, where you just run around with a knife, knifing like that only use me blade guy, or you just run around with a gun and your limit to like
2 knives per life. I think they should most definitely patch that.
Okay, interesting idea. But even I don't know how they measure how many knives you have. I guess they could just make your knife like wear out after 2 knives, something like
Yeah.
Like it breaks.
that. After the second knife,
Right.
it just
Like,
crumbles in
You
half.
knife, or depending
You
on
use, like, a
what you
plastic
knife.
knife?
Like, say some people just are messing around and they like knife a window or like knife a wall for some reason, and it just
Yeah.
breaks off and sticks there, and it's like, really? What happened?
I always thought it'd be pretty funny if, like, back in MW2 when you had the bling perk was the tier 1 perk. I always thought it'd be funny if you didn't have bling as your first perk and you picked up a blinged out gun and like the iron sight just like or the red sight just like crumbles off of it because you don't have the perk. I always thought it'd be a funny little addition to the game. But anyway, this is another thing. Oh, but that can move us on to our next topic of perks. So the perks in Modern Warfare 3 have been rebalanced quite a bit and a bunch of new ones. So give me your thoughts on that, guys.
Some of them probably overpowered. Assassin, Valve.
Yeah.
Big
Cough,
one.
assassin, cough. Yeah. Assassin
Fucking
fucking
literally,
blows.
you're an assassin. Like,
Yeah.
literally, you might as well have on assassin. You might as well just put scavenger on that. You might as well put dead silence on that and stalker on it, and you could probably live off of that one perk out of the whole fucking game.
Yeah.
Not a joke.
Well, the other problem is that when you've got UAVs in the support and in the assault strike packages, it's a very dominant kill streak. Like you see UAVs going up every few seconds in a game, and being invincible to that kill streak, it doesn't just make you invincible. Invisible to that kill streak. It makes that kill streak help you out. It makes the other team getting kill streaks, like the UAVs, help you out because they're no longer expecting you there. So you can sneak up on them with their guard down. Whereas if they didn't have that UAV, then they'd be expecting you around every corner. When they got up that UAV, they're no longer expecting you except for where those red dots are. I don't know. It basically turns that UAV against me. Really frustrates the shit out of me. But one of the perks that makes me most frustrated is marksman, because a lot of people can't really identify those targets. And with marksman, I mean, you can honestly see people like through trees, sometimes even through buildings with marksman, as long as they don't have on Assassin Pro, which once again makes Assassin Pro even so much more dominant. Assassin Pro completely negates marksman, because if you have no red name or crosshairs when targeted, marksman no longer has any effect on you. So once again, it makes Assassin more overpowered and makes marksman kind of a new perk, I think. Now,
I need to say something real quick.
Go for it.
Praise the Lord, Commando is gone. Thank you so much
Agreed.
for taking out Commando.
Agreed. I can't count.
Just
I can't count how many times in MW2. 42 days of gameplay. 42 days of gameplay in Modern Warfare 2. The number of times that I've been commando lunged would probably be enough to send 10 people to have a heart attack. The times that you'd lay down claymores and they'd knife at you. I honestly started to think that I was getting bad health from playing Modern Warfare 2 because of how aggravated and frustrated I was getting with that game, and they never fixed a damn thing with it. I'd like to think that if Commando was put in Modern Warfare 3, that they would actually patch it and bring it down its usability quite a bit. But in Modern Warfare 2, they didn't give a shit. They let you have that 20 foot or whatever it was knife lunge, and they didn't really care. They never patched it. They didn't care about our complaints. I think that can actually move into our next topic of patches. But I think that's one of the main things that MW2 failed out horribly was their community support. I mean, they never patched their game at all. They never took out that danger close grenade launcher. They never took out that commando knife. Whereas in Modern Warfare 3, you're seeing a lot more of the community feedback being heard. The shotguns were weak when they first got released. Now they're still kind of weak, but they've been beefed up quite a bit. You've also got the Type 95, a little bit less powerful. Same with the FMG9s. What do y'all think about the support that you've been getting on Modern Warfare 3?
It's been helping out a lot. It's doing so much better. Like, the game's changing every day. You see something new almost every day now.
Oh yeah.
Like,
with the new game
right
modes.
now, it's been a little different because there hasn't been too many complaints anymore. The game's almost perfect, but there's still some flaws.
Well,
and it's
far from perfect.
It's just going.
It's getting better though. It's getting better. And I also like the new game modes. I like the new game modes. I like the new prestiges. It's fresh, you know. It keeps the game really fresh and new, and I think that's really cool. You know, I don't think in any other Call of Duty have they actually added in different playlists like that and different prestiges. They've never done that before. Infinity Ward's really taking a first in that. And in fact, I think there's going to be more prestiges added later on because there is a 16th prestige emblem that's obtainable.
Actually, there's a 16th procedure that I saw. I don't know if that's a hack or not.
It's a hack, but
I'm
it's possible.
assuming, yeah.
And since, let's go back into the previous Call of Duties. If you hacked to the next prestige, like 11th prestige in Call of Duty 4, 5, or 6, if you hacked to 11th prestige, there was no emblem for it. Because there was no created emblem for it. Well, in MW3, when you hack to 16th prestige, there is an emblem. It's the V and the I, and it's already created, which makes me lead to believe that I think there's going to be more prestiges added in later on. Mark my words, and that's a prediction. But,
I think they might do like 5 prestiges every 6 months or like every 3 months.
I wouldn't doubt it, you know, because they've at some point in time, throughout every Call of Duty's life, the people that are online keeps dwindling down. And Modern Warfare 3 wants to keep that number up, so they're introducing new prestiges. Also, they want to keep up their hype, you know. In Black Ops, the only hype that ever came was when the new zombie map got released. In this game, there's been a lot more hype from not just the DLCs, but also the new game modes, like, you know, free-for-all gunplay they've added in recently, the new infected game mode, things like that. They're creating hype for their game. More people are going to buy it, and more people are going to stay on that game. And I kind of like that because it makes the game more fun for me to keep playing, you know, endlessly. And I've already got, you know, 11 days played on it, which is more than twice I ever had on Black Ops. So, puts in perspective.
Alright, and back with the game patches, this is what I think. I know this is my opinion. I wish you could, like, the most hacked game ever. Like, you can do whatever you want in private match. And then when it comes to online, it's just straight up killing. Like, have the most fun you want. I think they should actually give you options where you can mod private matches. But when you go into online, it's 100% legit. No hacks online, and then as much fun as you want in private matches. Because personally, I like those modded lobbies because they're fun in private matches. But online, say you die 5 billion times, like in 10 seconds, I don't like that. In a private match, I'm like, it's okay, it's fine. It doesn't really count.
Exactly. And the only I agree with that too. The only problem with that is I think there's a lot of mods to get private match settings into online games, which is the reason that they don't allow that stuff. But I don't know, you know, maybe we'll see it. I mean, you see them slowly working up towards that with the new private match game modes, and that's actually one of our topic shows, the private matches. You've got, you know, the new game modes like Juggernaut, Team Juggernaut, Drop Zone, all those new specialized game modes, and the private matches, and a couple of them have been leaked into the public match as well. But you didn't have that before, you know. Before in private matches, all you had was the normal game modes. Now they've got actual additional game modes strictly for private matches. Once again, adding to extra fun that you can have, you know, while not playing online. I like that.
2 things. Yeah, good point on the private matches where, because like the last patch, like they warned a bunch of people do not accept game invites because they're in a private match. And you're gonna get
deranking lobbies. Yeah, those deranking lobbies.
Also, about the DLC, it wasn't the biggest thing that came out because honestly, I have all the DLC because I have Call of Duty Elite, and I went onto the playlist. And nobody was really on it. Like,
well, the maps suck dick.
Liberation, Piazza were okay. Overwatch was getting a little bit better. Black Box though, that was amazing. That was really good. Really?
See, I heard total opposites. I heard that Piazza was good and all the other maps sucked dick. That's in a long story short. That's what I heard on YouTube and all. And just in general, I don't hear anyone ever going home about any of the maps. Even Piazza, I heard good reviews about Piazza, like those close quarters, but no one was like, this is a great map. This is the be all end all. You go back to Call of Duty 4 and Call of Duty 5. They had some good DLCs. You got Kill House from Call of Duty 4. You had, I can't name any Call of Duty 5 maps by name. Subpens was one of my favorite maps. Really good DLC. Memorable maps that were really good. And you go to MW2, not really good. Black Ops, fuck that. None of the maps were good. I mean, I literally, I literally undownloaded the downloadable content from Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2. I erased it from my hard drive because they sucked so bad. I didn't want to be put into any of those maps, you know? Especially Black Ops. Black Ops can suck a dick. Those maps are about the size of China and about as action-packed as, you know, my nostrils. So, anyways, it wasn't fun at all. MW2 is not getting any better. I never really care for the DLCs. Personal opinion, I'm biased on that because they also charge too much money for it. A whole other story.
Yeah.
But anyways. Let's move on.
Wait,
Let's move on. Go ahead. One more thing.
I'm liking how some of the fans are requesting maps brought back from older games, like how in COD 4 you had Crash, now in Modern Warfare 2 you had Crash. I'm definitely liking how they're bringing back some of the classic maps. I'm just loving that. I don't know about you guys, but I think that is one of the top things that's going well with the gaming systems.
Yeah, I wish they would bring back maps like Favela. You know, I think we can all agree Favela, High Rise, those were all
Terminal.
You know, fan favorites. Terminal, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Those were all fan favorites. Those were maps that were classic. You know, go back to Call of Duty 4. You had Shipment. Who would not love to see Shipment return in Modern Warfare 3? Can you imagine raining down hell with an AC-130 or an Osprey chopper gunner on Shipment? You would haul ass. Like it would be
Ground
awesome.
war on Shipment.
And let's be honest, if I'm on Shipment, I don't expect to do well. If I was getting my ass pounded down with a chopper gun or AC-130, I wouldn't even leave the game. I'd just laugh. I'd be like, who gives a shit, you know? It's Shipment. This map's a damn joke anyway. It's about 4 pixels large. Why not die a million times? You know, it's fun. Things like that are fun. At least make it private match. You know, if they had Shipment for private matches, that'd be the most common private match game mode. It'd be fun, and that's what Call of Duty's steering more toward, trying to be too balanced and too petite. They need to make it fun again. And fun was Shipment, fun was Kill House, fun was Ambush, fun was those smaller maps that were really close quarters, no 2 or 3 story buildings that you could camp and hide in corners on. Things like that were really, really fun. And
yeah, I agree with you on that.
That's map layout, and that's a whole different thing. Let's pick one last commentary. Let's talk about kill streaks, since we're already on the topic of Osprey choppers and AC-130s. What do you think of let's start with this. Name me your 2 favorite kill streaks in all of Call of Duty. Sam, go.
I'm going to start off with the Harrier Strike from Modern Warfare 2. That's my favorite.
7 kills. Yep.
Moving in all of the games, the stealth bomber is. I am a stealth bomber person. I don't know why. Really? I just love the stealth bomber. I just can't get enough of it.
The welfare multi-kill. Takes 14 kills on support to get a multi-kill, no problem. I don't know. I'm stuck on balancing of that whole thing. I don't like it, but I do like it's a cool kill streak. I give you that, and it can't be shot down, so I like that too. I hate how you can just call in your chopper gunner and one guy with a Stinger missile shoot you down in about 5 seconds. I never was a fan of that. But
yeah, I mean, you got 11 kills. You deserve that chopper gunner.
Yeah, like let me pound ass right now for 30 seconds. Like, cut my timer down to like half a minute. Don't give me 45 seconds. Give me just 30 seconds. But don't make it be able to shut down. Let the kids run and hide. That's what I want to see. I don't want them seeing them bring out their Stinger missiles. What about you, Andrew? What are your two favorite kill streaks of all time?
Honestly, I cannot go wrong with the nuke. Ended the game, and it ended the game with a bang. Like it says.
Yep.
Best way to end a game. Honestly, I love that kill streak.
That was fun.
Another kill streak was... I actually really like the Pred. Really love the Predator missile.
Okay, interesting.
Simple kill streak gets you, most of the time, you're guaranteed at least one extra kill.
Yeah.
And it helps you out. I'm just a really big fan of it.
For me, I would say my 2 favorite kill streaks... I'll be interesting, I guess. I liked the E-drop, the emergency airdrop back in Modern Warfare 2. I loved that. I loved how I could piece together 7 kills with my hardline UMP and bring in air support for the rest of the game in a nice little airdrop delivery. Yeah, like it really was. And the rates of things that you could get like 2 AC-130s from a single E-drop. I was like, birthday time, like let's get going.
Let's party.
Awesome fun. I also like the EMP. I like I like the Modern Warfare 2 EMP more though. In MW3, it's a little too easy to get. In Modern Warfare 2, it was pretty epic. I remember going inside games. You never saw EMPs. You know, they were really rare from a care package, impossible from an emergency airdrop, and they were a 15 kill streak with your gun. And when you actually got one, people were actually pretty impressed with you. So I liked the EMP back in Modern Warfare 2. And,
now
like
Modern Warfare 3, if you get one, everybody's hating on you because you're using support.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, you use support, bad kid, you know, like, okay.
Support,
that's fine.
like, I understand the EMP being in support. That was a pretty good placement for it, but I hate those dickwads that just hold on to it, AC-130 there, oh look, easy 400 XP.
Take it out instantly, yeah.
Some of those support kill streaks are way overpowered.
Yeah, like, recon drone, oh my god.
Oh my god.
I remember back when...
2 flares on that thing.
3, motherfucker, 3.
3?
There's three flares.
Oh my god, I wanna try that out.
Show me in real life this little toy that I can deploy with one frickin' hand, and it's got 2 built-in flares. It takes 3 to get rid of it. I guess you're right. Yeah, 2 flares. The third one gets rid of it, and it can. And if it can even eat 1 bullet, I'd be impressed. Let alone half my mag of my ACR, and it's still up there floating. Like, what the hell? Let me shoot out propellers or something like that. Meanwhile, 1 EMP grenade will take it out. Bullshit. I hate that.
Yeah, that's the only way to take them out easily.
But let's go over the logistics of the recon drone. For the person using it, they get like 300 XP for deploying it. Oh, it's a 10 kill streak on the support, so it's easy as shit to get. Anyone can get it in one game. It gives you like 300 XP for deploying it. It gives you 100 XP per tag. It gives you 20 XP per tag assist, meaning someone kills someone that you've tagged. You can tag enemies. You can tag air support. You can tag the sentry guns and the SAM turrets. And everyone that it gets tagged has a little red arrow above their head, which makes it easy for you to tag them. Also, when you tag them, they get flashed for like 5 seconds. They're tagged for the rest of their life. It never goes away. Meanwhile, if your recon drone's even near them, it scrambles their radar so they can't see anything. It's like, how many attributes are we going to give this little kill streak, you know? And it just frustrates me to hell, because meanwhile I know that I'm paranoid about showing up on radar, and I know that I'm not getting off their radar. And meanwhile I'm being flashed, stunned, radars jammed, the enemy team's racking up points and kills all over me. It's like, get this out of here, you know? Why is that a 10 kill streak? Shouldn't even be on there. But anyways, that's the end of that talk. That's the end of that commentary. That's the end of that. Well, I think we've hated on Modern Warfare 3 enough for today. But good lord, yeah. Anyway, we need to do a more positive, commentary next time.
I guess. Okay.
Yeah, we can do it next time. This commentary is already 23 minutes. I'm tired. We got enough gameplay for this, or we got enough commentary for this gameplay. The gameplay I've been showing was like 123 kill or 124 kill Black Ops gameplay. So we didn't hit on Black Ops very much. Maybe next time we'll hit on Black Ops some more.
Oh, you should. But,
oh yeah. Well, it'd be easy enough.
That I got.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you guys for joining me in this commentary. There's no way I could have talked for this long otherwise. So much appreciated. As far as everyone, thank you, Andrew, and don't tell me. Sam. There you go, Andrew and Sam.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you guys for coming on with me. Hold on a second. As for everyone else watching this on YouTube, the final score of this gameplay was 123 kills and 22 deaths. It was Demolition Black Ops Spawn Trap. So hope you guys are enjoying the Black Ops Spawn Traps. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Alright, so that was pretty good. I'm tired as fuck right now, though.